Hello, hello, hello. Oh dear, oh dear. Press. Ooh, apparently I'm muted. How do I unmute that? Is it because... Hang on. Oh my gosh, what have I done with myself? Hello, hello. Can you hear me now? Let's have a look. I think you should be able to hear me now. Hi, everybody. Just checking that I'm live and you can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing this evening? So here I am again, Zara Talks. And what can we talk about now? Well, today I thought, I don't like to talk about negative things, but it really sort of struck a nerve with me today when I was watching Loose Women. I don't really watch the news. And it said on it that there's talks now that for you to be able to go into a pub or a restaurant, that maybe you will have to have the vaccine, and you'll have to have the COVID vaccine, and you'll have to have a passport to prove that you've had the vaccination. Well, I, for one, think that that's an absolute outrage, because it should be my choice whether I have the vaccine or not. And it's kind of almost a way of forcing you to have the vaccine without actually forcing you to have the vaccine. So I want to know what you think about it. Personally, I don't really do vaccines anyway. I know I had them when I was a kid, but that was my mum that did them to me. And I have had in the past, years ago, when I've gone to countries where the water might be dirty, those kind of vaccines. I have had those, but I've never had a flu vaccine. I've never had anything like that. I've never really gone for anything voluntarily. I'm not saying that if I wasn't really, really ill and I would try, if I was really ill and things weren't working, then obviously I would try anything to make myself better. But personally, I'm more in the gang of prevention rather than cure. So I drink aloe vera every single day, which is full of minerals and nutrients and vitamins. I do things to look after my body on a daily basis to hopefully, fingers crossed, prevent myself from ever getting sick. And I have to say, ever since I started drinking aloe vera, touch wood, which is probably now coming up to about 4 years ago, I've never really been ill. Yes, I get the odd where I've done too much and I've burnt myself out, burnt the candle at two ends, and I've got really run down. I do get the odd sniffles every now and again, but nothing that ever really puts me on my backside and I'm proper ill. So personally, I would rather take my chances and see what happens. I don't want to be forced to have something injected into me that I don't feel that I actually need. So, with all vaccines, they inject some of the illness into you, don't they, for your body to create the antibodies, and then you can fight against it. But if you believe what they've been telling us that you could have had COVID once and then you could get it again. So that means, in my way of thinking, that the antibodies aren't working. So why would I want to inject something in me? The scare stories are all that, it's going to attack your lungs. Anyway, so that's my personal view on vaccines. So when they were coming out with the vaccine, I was a bit like, okay, I'm not going to do it. I'm fine. Give it to all the people that are vulnerable, the people that are worried, whoever really wants it. But this news today that pubs and restaurants might stop you coming into their establishment if you don't have proof that you've had it, to me is just another way around making it mandatory. So what do you guys think about it? I'm really intrigued to hear. The friends that I've spoken today, most people think the same as me that I talk to anyway. Apart from my mum, she's definitely going to have the vaccine, but then she's worried sick about it, and she's elderly and she's vulnerable, so it's up to her. But what do you think? I'd really like to know what you guys think about this subject. So if you are watching this on replay, please can you write #replay so I know. And if you're on it with me live right now, please say hello, give me some emojis, give me some love, and let me know what you think. Are you going to do it? Are you going to have the vaccine? A, are you going to have the vaccine? And B, do you think it's right that establishments would have the right to force you to have it if you wanted to go in there? I mean, I'm guessing that if it was up to certain pubs and restaurants, they chose whether they wanted to go down that route, then obviously I just wouldn't go to those pubs or restaurants. But if the pubs and restaurants across the board are forced to do this, then oh my goodness, I'm going to end up a teetotal. Oh dear, so what do you think? It's a serious subject, but what do you guys think? What is your view on this matter? I'd really, really like to hear. I'd like to hear all different people's views, basically. See what you think about it. Hey, everybody, how you doing? I can see some people on there. Yeah, let me know. Comment, let me know what you think, because I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see what you all think. Anyway, are there any comments? No, I don't think there is. Right, okay, so I just thought I'd pop on tonight and just say quick hello, because this had, it sort of upset me earlier today, to say the least. I don't want to have a vaccine passport. Thank you very much. Okay, everybody, I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday evening. Anyway, take care, and I love you lots. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.